Hello, Sagittarius. So I am here doing an energy check-in. I just feel led to do a Sag reading. So let's just see where Sagittarius needs a friend at, and we'll move from there. I will look for zodiac signs in this reading to do extra readings on. So if when I speak on certain signs, if they turn over, like if they resonate, go check those individuals out. I'm not going to do all 12, but just be on the lookout. It says, happy time to go. Shit's changing for you, Sagittarius. And I'm going to say it. I don't care what it looks like right now. We can process this once we get to the other side. Right now, it's just time to get moving. It's just time to go. The only thing that is the only measure that you have is, if you're not happy where you're at, it's time to go. Because where the fuck you're headed, excuse my language, Sagittarius, but oh well. Wherever you're headed, it's happy there. And it's time to get to it, Sag. By any means necessary. It's time to get there, is what I'm feeling. And I feel like that Sagittarius is Sagittarius is fighting this. And I feel like that Sagittarius has this, well, it's not all bad attitude. And so that causes Sagittarius to be willing to fight a little bit more. But it's like, in order to see progression, this is 26 breaks down to an 8. This is 45 breaks down to a 9. In order to see progression, you must close this out. You must wrap this cycle up. In order to see the fruition, you have to make the shift from one paradigm to the next. And where that was on that other side, it's loyalty, baby. It's loyalty. Let's see. Spirit, what do we got for Sagittarius? So this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus. I would also check this out for any ninth house placements as well. Absolutely. Here on the Mandula Awakening, guys, we are doing a giveaway. The only requirement to be entered into the drawing for that giveaway is to hit the subscribe button. That's it. That's all. Once we reach 1,000 subscribers, we're going to go live, give these 3 beautiful decks away, as well as answer some free personal questions. We look forward to seeing you there. Actually, no, I want that there. Yeah. Okay, so the oracle message that just came out for you is Law of Creation. Focus your mind to create your deepest desires. So even though you don't know what's on the other side, as long as you focus your mind and your energy in the highest intention that is in alignment with the divine, then like you getting ready to create something outrageous, like beautiful. Well, I'm telling you, Sag, like, I'm just saying, I know it's hard. I know we all got trust issues out here, but your girl's here for you. I'm rooting for you. I ain't going to tell you nothing that's going to hurt you, Sag. And victory is on the other side of this. So whatever it is that you're holding on to, it's time to interrupt it. It's time to interrupt that pattern here. Yeah. You can't control this or anyone. So it's time to stop trying. You know what I'm saying? And just allow things to happen. Get in flow. Get out of your comfort zone. Victory is here for you. Success is here. And yeah, look at this with the 4 wands at the bottom of the deck here. This is really telling me that progression is here for you. You're about to be recognized for something. There's some success coming in for Sagittarius, but it right now, what you're looking at around you, it doesn't indicate this. This requires you to have faith. This requires you to have faith. This requires you to celebrate in advance. This is a crazy faith. What I'm telling you, Sag, I ain't gonna tell you no wrong, baby. I ain't gonna tell you no wrong. I love you too much. The 10 of Cups to the 3 of Cups. There's celebratory energy on the other side. But this is about, you gotta celebrate and feel this way. It's time to start embracing that perspective. Period. I got it. I know it's been promised to me. I've had my confirmations along the way, and I'm going to celebrate that victory on the way to the victory. You know what I'm saying? Here's the Eight of Swords. You got to set yourself free from the self-limiting thought process. I do feel like there's some anxiety here. Yeah. It's going to call, in the Eight of Cups here, it's going to call for some self-evaluation. It's going to call to acknowledge and see how you have restricted yourself. I don't know if this is analyst paralysis, or if this is that energy of victimization. Whatever the case may be for you, Sagittarius, this self-loathing and self-doubt energy does need to be reassessed. It's time to start embracing the lessons, and you know, just time to cut away things that are keeping you from moving forward. It's time to walk away from the emotional baggage in search of this new emotional awakening spirituality, and there could very well be love on the other side of this. But either way it goes, you don't find it until you walk away first. And your thoughts is what is keeping you from walking forward right now, Sag. So what else does Sagittarius need a friend on right now, Spirit? Where else can we? Let's get to the behind the scenes. We like what action steps does Sagittarius need to be considering right now? What are the action steps for Sag right now? Thank you, Spirit. So absolutely moving. Okay. All right. Yeah. So your action steps is the Six of Swords, Five of Cups, Moon card. It's time to move out of this dark energy. You have to be willing to face your fears. You have to accept. I got a tough love philosophy on life. You know what I'm saying? But it's time to cheer up, Buttercup. You can't sit here and cry over these spilt and broken cups no more. They're broken. There's nothing, the only thing that you can do is pick up the pieces and put it back together. It'll never be the same again. But there is something brand new. There is still something untamed right here. It requires you to get out of your pity party, though. That victimized mentality that I was feeling earlier, you have to address that. You know what I'm saying? Or when you're analyzing this situation, those of you that are in analyst paralysis, when you're analyzing this situation, stop focusing on the negative. Focus on the what ifs. Believe in the what ifs. So ask the divine what is possible, and then believe in that, because there are happy changes. This shit right here, you got to get away from this. You have to move on you have to move from this choppiness in your mind onto calmer waters. You must move in accordance that every step that you're taking is headed towards light. No matter what this present moment looks like, the next step is to get me towards the light. And you got to have faith that that's where you're going, and you got to set them boundaries and stand on it. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit, and the message is coming across this way because this is a Sagittarius that keeps on asking, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I don't know, but I do. I love this person, and this person loves me, or I love this job, and they pay the bills, and this, that, and the third, and it's like, no. It's time to. You are worthy of the sunset. You are worthy of victory. You are worthy of healing. You are worthy of harmony. And that's where it's time to go towards. It's time to go. There's happier things on the other side. Yes, the doorway is far away, and you still have to get there and open it. Absolutely. But you have what it takes to make it there and to make it through. And once you do, happy changes are there, Sagittarius. How can Sagittarius begin to face their fears and make peace with the past? How can Sagittarius begin to accept their fears and make peace with the past, Spirit? Self-evaluation, the Judgment card. It's time to awaken, evaluate yourself, renew the thing, like look into yourself. What have you forgotten about yourself? What type of creative endeavors have you pushed to the back burner? It's time to renew those. It's time to begin to rebirth different aspects of your life. Everything about you, Sagittarius, is time to elevate. It's time to ascend. It's time to spread your wings and fly. Where you have been has been keeping you small, and it is time to do something different. You have to do something different. You're walking away from something. You are. You're walking away from something that has once either it has at one point in time, it has given you a lot emotionally. The 8 of Cups here, and these cups are full. You know what I'm saying? Those cups are full. So it's filled your cups in many different aspects, but it has still left you in search of the truth. So, and that's what you must go and seek. That's what you must go and seek, Sag. Give me just a moment. But this is the truth card. I'm sorry about that. I had to get y'all some more space. We was getting ready to cut off. But this is walking away in search of the truth. The judgment card is the truth. This is making a final decision based off of truth in search of fulfillment. So let's get more on that. Can we break that down a little bit more for Sag Spirit? Evaluate the importance of it. Yeah. This is not always easy because I don't know what you guys I don't know what exactly you're facing, but there is this energy of making, evaluating where I'm at, renewing the things that I can control, and allowing the rest to fall by the wayside. And learning to cope with the reality in which I find myself presently, because I know that I am on the process I am on the way to the light. I am on the way to receiving my ultimate happiness, freedom, joy, optimism, happiness, vitality. That's where the 6 of Swords is on their way towards the sun. So this is really saying my present moment is temporary. And it's temporary based off unawakened decisions that were made. I know now that I have awakened, now that I have gone through this evaluation phase, that I control my reality. And so now I am going to begin to move consciously. And that way that I cannot be manipulated unconsciously. You know what I'm saying? But things are balancing out. You are getting some type of, just in case you needed to know, Sagittarius, I do feel like that you are going to be getting some type of justice for something that has taken place in the past. Or most importantly, I do feel like that on a spiritual level, Sagittarius, I do feel like that this is you balancing out this karmic scale. I feel like that I do. I wouldn't be surprised if the Wheel of Fortune or the World card shows their face, because I feel like that this is Sagittarius. Like for some people, this is just now moving into the conscious part of your life, but I feel like that you've been closing up a generational thing here. I feel like that you've been balancing a generational imbalance. This isn't something that has just affected you. Yeah, this isn't something that has just affected you. But I do feel like that you're going to be getting justice for something. So, what are we going out the door with, Spirit? I keep on wanting to get a likely outcome, but that's going to be different for each and every one of you Sagittarius, especially as it pertains to how you navigate this situation. I do feel like that a Sagittarius is having a hard time, like, it's like making peace, like, this hurt, Sagittarius. There was a loss. There was emotional pain here. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that someone preyed on, I feel like that a Sagittarius here had their weaknesses preyed on. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that some Sagittariuses are going to struggle coming out of this situation. And some other Sagittariuses are going to come to the door a lot sooner than others. So let's see. How can we close this up? What's some words of encouragement moving forwards for Sagittarius dealing with this? Thank you, Spirit. We have the Lovers card and the Three of Swords to the Temperance. Words of encouragement. When I get the Three of Swords for words of encouragement, this is telling me that there is going to be this sense of releasing of the pain. With Temperance here, there's healing taking place. With the Lovers energy here, I'm feeling like this is a major choice. It is going to be a turning point for you to make the choice to release this pain. This is going to be a major decision, a conscious decision to go into this place of recovery before taking action. The vision that must be acquired in order to truly make the appropriate actions to get you this happy outcome, it is going to require you to do the healing work. It is going to require you to make a conscious decision to release the pain and make decisions that are best for forward progress here. So I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to go in with a self-care message. I don't even have a water back here, y'all. Let's get a self-care message for Sagittarius. Guys, if you guys are with me still, we would absolutely appreciate a thumbs up down below. It does help spread the word, spread the message out. I am also being led to get a message of love for you guys, so let's see. It says, focus your attention on what could go right. Absolutely. When you learn to imagine the best case scenario, you get to enjoy the experience twice. Possibilities. And then we have, your thinking will either make your happiness or take your happiness. You choose. There's definitely something about your mindset as you're going through these changes. Evaluating your mindset is needed, because negative Nancy mind is at play here, and because of that, I don't feel like the ultimate truth is able to be seen here. So let's get a message of love, because we do have quite a bit of love cards here. But it doesn't necessarily have to apply for love. Just take it as it resonates. Ask your spirit guides. They will show you. Spirit, what is the message of love here for Sagittarius? Thank you. Leap of faith. It is safe to make the move you're considering. Just do it. Just do it. Ooh, new love. Oh my goodness. I knew there was a reason. But yeah, just do it. Fear it and do it anyway. Sagittarius, that's twice in one day. Sagittarius readings have had that in it. Fear it and do it anyways. I got that from my Sagittarius. I call her my mentor. I've paid for a couple of her classes, but she's definitely my mentor. Oh, Mary Jo from Soulful Resolutions. That's my girl. She don't know it yet, but honey, I like her. Spirit, can you please give Sagittarius a closing message? Thank you. Deliver your greatest gift to the world. Absolutely. Your deepest desires. It's time to go. You are meant to do some powerful things. And in order to bring this into fruition, you need to interrupt. The Spirit is asking you to break the pattern right now. Break out of your comfort zone. Do something new. It's time to get moving so that you can move into a more colorful phase. Because look here. You are a starseed. And starseeds have a job. And it's to do healing. It's to help heal Gaia. And it's time to get on your job, Sag. You signed up for this. Alrighty, guys. I pray this message offered you some guidance on your journey. If it did, we would appreciate a thumbs up down below. And in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, let's choose peace. Love and light, guys.